Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back yet again to bring you another episode, another fresh episode of The Tea, where we bring you all the updated information on all your celebrities, fashion, and so much more. So, you already know what to do. We gonna get it in. Let's get our cups, and let's get this tea for the tea. Hell. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is doing everything for my drag queen realness voice.
Yeah, you are sounding a little Wendy Williams like.
Girl,
No shit to Wendy, but how you doing, girl?
Okay, how you doing?
So guys, what's up with y'all?
What's up? What's the tea? What's going on with y'all? What y'all been up to?
Partying all week.
Partying.
Not weekend, a week.
Oh,
all week.
Yeah.
Well, weekend for me.
Yes, all week. So I'm gonna skip most of the week because it was just regular parties. I went to my friend Shakia's birthday party.
Hi, Shakia. I miss Shakia.
I went to I went to partner for party because I didn't go to New York City with her.
Okay.
I went to the loft party that her coworker was having.
Huh.
And I say loft, I mean like $1 million loft. Like this place was everything.
Decked out?
Decked out.
Mm.
So, you know, a loft generally is like usually a whole floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this building was a half an avenue. A New York City avenue.
Mm.
So you know how, you know, it goes like what First Avenue to Second Avenue?
Mm-hmm.
It was half that avenue. And it was like on the 5th floor.
I need that loft.
Yeah, that it was everything. So it was on the 5th floor and
From the 5th floor.
from the fifth floor.
Fifth floor.
So you know, once you know you walk, first of all you walk into the building, it looks like you're walking into like a business. Like the way the entrance is
the lobby entrance.
The lobby entrance.
Okay.
You know, the security's there. You know, they buzz you in, let you know that you're coming up and everything. And you go into the elevator, and it's like a huge elevator that you see in an office building. So you get to the to the 5th floor, and it's a long hallway that wraps around the outside of the building, and it goes to the front door of the loft.
Mm-hmm.
And once you walk into the loft, there's no walls at all.
Mm.
It's a whole giant open space.
Like most bottoms in the world.
Oh,
Pow. But I love how the decor of the apartment, because there were no physical walls, but there were like yes. No pun. But there were no actual walls in the building. But how they had the sections defined were they're like mini walls, like one section had the living room had like one color theme. I'll make sure I stop. Basically the place is nice. We'll just move on, okay? We'll move on. I had fun.
Sorry.
And yeah, so Len, how about you? What did you do?
Well, Friday I was supposed to go to Studio 10, but I overslept.
Mm-hmm.
But Saturday made up for it. Went out to Langston's. Happy birthday, Juicy Judy. She had
Mama J.
the only leopard print party at Langston's. And I tell you, she does not look like nobody's mother. The way she was dressed last night.
I seen the pictures.
I love the pictures.
I seen the pictures.
Shout out to
love
Juicy
Mama J.
Judy, Cepeda,
Yes.
Jawan, Sparta, everybody that came out, especially the ones that I knew. But she had so much food there, so much food. The cake was everything.
The cake was nice.
The cake was everything.
It was it chocolate and vanilla?
It looked like chocolate and vanilla.
I just love how the cake was leopard print.
Yes.
I love
around
that.
about it was.
Yes, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
It was gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Mama J, I'm sorry I couldn't be there.
Yeah, Ted, you feeling better?
No, I'm not. As y'all can hear, like I said, the drag queen realness is in my voice. I've been sick all week.
Poor baby.
I didn't go to work for 3 days.
Oh, girl.
I went to work
Girl, that's a long
Monday.
time.
Okay, I went to work Monday. Didn't go to work Tuesday.
Mm.
Went to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm
no
gone.
ma'am, no sir?
No ma'am, no ham, no cheese, no grits,
No eggs?
no eggs, no nothing. It was just a done deal at home, in the bed, chilling, sleeping, not waking up until like 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
And going right back to sleep at like 1, 2 in the morning.
I know one thing, bitch. If I get sick, I'm mad at you. I'm just
Exactly.
Well,
saying.
only reason why I'm sick is because my allergies. And it usually happens like once or twice a year. where when the seasons change over, I get a hay fever. Yeah, it's just too much. But because Mama J said that I was one of her cheetah leaders or leopard leaders, I forgot the comment.
I think it's cheetah.
Cheetah leaders?
Yeah.
Okay. Inspired because of her. Today, being that I couldn't be there last night, I have on my cheetah print shoes. Just for you, Mama J.
Oh, I was waiting for you to lift your foot. No, we don't need you to lift your foot.
My cheetah print shoes.
Let's go.
You told me.
I was getting prepared.
But
Okay, I
also,
could've
let
took
me
those
just
shoes
say
off.
this.
What?
Last night at Langston's is the first time I can honestly say that they had the only dance hall battle in that club. It was serious. Andrew, you're a mess. That's all I gotta say.
When is Andrew not?
No. You know the spider crawl?
Yeah.
Right? You know the song Brought Out?
Yes.
Okay.
You know the part where he says, turn around? He did that in a circle around people.
Oh, wow.
Andrew, you was out there carrying last night.
Was actually, wow.
I'm mad.
Wow.
I hope I'm feeling better this weekend because I need to make up. I have to go out somewhere and do something.
Oh, yeah. I also reconnected with someone from my past, actually.
Did you?
Yes. Like, after Shakia's friend's party. So, we went to... It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I went to McDonald's, and I'm online. I'm walking in behind this guy, and he holds the door for me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's standing in front of me, ordering his food in front of me, and he short like $2. So I just added a kindness in my heart, which I don't know what the fuck was going on with me. I gave the dude $2. I was like, don't worry, I got you with the $2. Alright? Which was $2. It was $2.
Okay.
What's the... I mean, it was a stranger. You generally don't give strangers money.
Not in New York.
Exactly. So basically, I ordered my food. I go to sit down because I wanted to sit and chill to get some of the alcohol in my system before I started driving. And I look and there's like no seat, so I see him and he motions for me to come over and sit with him. Yes.
Set up.
Yes. And we sit and I don't know how we start. We start talking somehow. I guess that's what you do when you sit with a stranger. You start talking. And
While you eat.
It come to find out like we knew each other years ago. And yeah, we used to hang out and everything. And it was just fun. Like, so me and my friend, shout out to my friend Jason. Like, it was good to see you again. And that was it, really.
Oh, there was one thing.
There was one thing.
Was it Friday? Yes, because I had hit you up on Friday.
You did?
Yes, remember I told you, but I didn't know for sure about the Spades game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, yes, and there's tea on this. So, got the Spades game popping.
Mm-hmm.
It was, as soon as it was about to start, we didn't even get on the first hand. Because one person wants to act like a bitch.
Oh, boy.
And act like a little baby. Literally threw his cards down and walked out the house. And left.
I'm not even gonna ask
I hope he
was.
didn't slam the door.
All because he was feeling some type of way. Because, okay, Cal went to Popeyes and just got, I think, like an 8-piece or whatever.
Okay.
And some biscuits. And he was like, he was like, this ain't feeding everybody. This is just munchies. If y'all, want to grab something, boom, there you go. Everybody get 2 pieces and a biscuit. Boom. So he was like, oh, ain't no more chicken. I can't get no more chicken.
What?
Like you pressed? Oh,
Wait,
and then,
pump the brakes.
Wait, is this somebody that I know?
Chicken?
Yeah.
Then I think I know who it is then.
You know, Mr.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you've ever met this person.
I know.
And then
I don't hang with petty people like that.
we made pina coladas. His thing was, it's not enough rum in my pina colada.
I definitely know who it is.
What? Like, you got invited over here. Then, remember back
you're
at...
a guest.
Exactly.
Play the part.
Now, here's the real tea.
Oh, boy.
You remember back at Barron's party when we went and we met that boy Kevin?
Not this Kevin, the other Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the one that said that he plays spades.
I feel
And
like
your
I say that
phone
every
died.
episode.
And you told me to take his number, right? So I text him. Just to see, because he said he plays spades. Do you know he was like, who is this? Who? I don't know who you are. Like, I got He was like, send me a picture. I was like, okay, so I sent him a picture. I was like, And I know where I kind of fucked up because I asked for a picture back. I shouldn't have asked for a picture back.
Right?
But
yeah. Okay, you said nothing back after that, right?
What? After I sent him the picture and said, "Oh, send me one too," he ain't say nothing else. I said, "Oh,
that conversation."
because I already knew he was just like, "This nigga don't know me," and I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember him. I don't know what he looked like unless if you know. I can't tell you nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That was it. Other than that, I'm asleep.
Wow. Well,
it was a great week.
We have something different for you guys. You know,
a little special.
A little something different. You know, typically we do lead with fashion first, then you know
music,
fashion shit, bitch. Sorry. Lead with music.
What's wrong with you today?
Girl, I am still drunk from last night. Okay.
Woo! I can't.
So you know, usually we do lead with music first, then I come in with fashion, and then Teddy does the T spots.
Spots of tea.
Spot of tea. So we're gonna do a little something special. We're gonna do a whole episode just off of a spot of tea.
So,
I'm not sure if we have enough tea for the episode.
Oh, we got enough tea.
But we're going to make this work.
Okay.
We're going to make this work.
We're going to make it work.
Yes.
So, get it ready.
Drink up.
Drink up. Let's get this tea for this spot of tea.
So, who has the first bit of spot of tea?
Oh, that would be me.
Okay, so take
it away.
Okay. So, one of the big things that happened this week is Lauryn Hill.
LH.
She was going through some tax evasion problems on $1.8 million that was earned between 2005 and 2007. And she was going to be sentenced to prison for 3 years. But luckily, she signed this new deal with Sony Music to start her own label. That she's going to be putting her music out on the label, but it kind of just saved her ass. So now people are questioning and wondering if she signed this new deal just so she could miss out. Yeah, so she could avoid jail. Or if she actually signed a new deal because she really wants to put out new music and have artists on this label.
I'm sorry, it sounds like a bailout to me.
I think it's a bailout.
That bitch got a bailout.
I think it's a bailout, afro and all. I think that's exactly what it is. Who has the next piece of spots?
Lynn, I think that would be you.
Yes, we have Ciara. We already spoke about her song Body Party, but now she has her video.
Yes.
Video is everything.
The video is nice. Oh, I love it.
I love the video.
I love it.
Ciara, keep doing your thing. I love it.
Lil X directed it, right? I think it was.
I believe so.
I think that's what it said on the video.
But it was a great video. Future looked really nice. Future looked really handsome in that video.
Yes. That bomber jacket he had on, that red and black jacket. Well, I think it was a varsity jacket.
It was a varsity jacket, actually.
That jacket was dope.
And then,
and Ciara looking like the twins, Coco and Breezy.
But my favorite scene though was the bedroom scene. Where where she turned into a stripper.
A stripper.
Yes, that was
that she did on her back with her legs up in the air.
All she was missing was a pole.
Ooh, that was everything.
Next we have.
Oh wait! Oh, you want to skip over me?
No, we going into the next one.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
She is being featured in a movie as a assistant to a lawyer in the movie called The Other Woman, which is going to start production after this season of American Idol.
Now the lawyer is
Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I can see this.
I want to see what their chemistry on camera's gonna look like.
Well, I know Cameron Diaz is funny.
Oh yeah, she's a funny ass person. Like yo, honestly, if I had the money, I wish I could hang out with that bitch.
Okay.
Hang out in her circle.
Cameron Diaz would be one of my best friends. Have to be. Kevin, you got the next piece?
Oh yes. So we're all people, iPhone, iMac, iPod,
I don't even know
iPad.
where mine is at.
It's somewhere around here.
Oh, here you go.
That bitch better be on silent.
On silent.
Yeah.
Mine's used to be white.
Yeah.
So somebody pressed me and stole it. Gunpoint. Right?
Well, we're not going to go there right now.
No, we're not.
So, Apple is, releasing the new iPhone. Everybody knows it's coming. They just don't know when. So there were rumors that it was scheduled to come out June, July.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out more September, October.
That's
and that's
fine.
only because of manufacturing problems. I guess with the all the global problems they've been having, it's been hard for them to produce the large volumes that they will sell. So that's that.
Why is that always a problem for Apple?
I don't know. It's always a problem.
It's been a problem for them for like the last 3-4 years. Every time
Yeah,
they put out something new, a new
Yeah.
product.
Yeah, there's always some kind of.
That's why it
delay.
always gets pushed back.
Also, the new iPad Mini, because they're due to make a new one of those. It's gonna have a Retina display on it.
Oh,
A Retina display, and then now the rumors. These are completely unconfirmed. I hear that they're gonna get rid of the 16 gigabyte iPad Mini and only make the 32 and 64 gigs, which is okay because I have a 16 gig iPhone. That's nothing. Like that's just nothing. And the last bit of Apple news is the new, which to me it's stupid to buy this version, but I mean everybody's pockets aren't fat. The MacBook Air, the new versions are gonna come with the Retina displays. But if you're gonna pay the extra $200 to get the Retina display for the MacBook Air, just turn over and get a regular MacBook Pro. Just saying.
that's true.
Get more features.
That's
That's for Apple so far. But also though, I know that Miss J-Lo, she's leaving Def Jam.
Is she?
Yes.
And where's she
she
going
going?
now?
I believe it's called Red One Label.
Ain't that the label Pitbull is on?
Yeah.
I think so.
Which I'm sorry, I know that they're really friendly, but that looks a little suspect.
Well, I did see that she's reaching out for Pitbull for her first single. I saw the title, but I forgot where it is.
Yeah.
The name of the title.
It's so long since she came out with music anyway.
But also, did you guys know this makes her third label change in 3 years? Like
J-Lo.
J-Lo. We know you like to get married a lot, but labels
Okay.
too. Come on now. Sometimes be
I'm
consistent.
done, Kevin. Really?
Why is she jumping labels?
She's
like
jumping
that?
labels like she jumps men.
So, this week was a real big week for King B, Miss Beyonce, or excuse me, Miss
Mrs.
Carter.
Mrs. Carter.
She first and foremost, the H&M commercial finally debuted this week.
Yes.
With the song "Standing on the Sun." And
Love it.
I personally love the commercial. It brought me back to Baby Boy.
Yeah. Yes.
And I love all the new fashions. This is the only reason why I wish I was a female. Y'all get so many more fucking clothing options, right?
So many more options.
But it's cool. I think the commercial was dope.
Yes. But I love how the commercial wasn't just a commercial; it was a music video.
Yes.
I love that.
It was a different type of definitely a different type of commercial.
Yeah.
I love that.
But no, if you
B is
think about it,
definitely coming out though.
It's a music video for Beyonce. It's a
Commercial.
single because it's actually a song.
Yep.
And it's a commercial for H&M. Like, it's win-win all the way.
Triple threat. Pow pow. Then
this is going to be
Wow.
something big for media commercials
Of course.
from now into, like, forever.
surely did. Then the Back to Black song off of the Great Gatsby soundtrack finally dropped. It's Beyonce featuring Andre 3000, which is a remake of what's her name that passed away?
Amy
Big hair.
Winehouse?
Yes,
Amy
Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse's song. I did hear the song. I think it's dope. I personally would have preferred Beyonce could have did the whole song by herself.
Yes. Because I heard some of it earlier, and I wasn't really into it like that. So
I think she could have did the whole song. I don't think she needed Andre 3000 on it. But
Well, maybe he needed her, though.
next.
so and then Beyonce was also in Paris this week.
Yes, she
And
was.
while she was in
Paris.
Paris, the first night she was in Paris, she gave Paris the best show I think that is probably going to be, as of right now, on her tour. She performed Grown Woman for the first time ever.
I'm sorry, that should have been an American debut.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I think she did it. She
This
did
way.
Grown Woman.
Mhm.
She did a reworked version of Crazy in Love.
Okay.
And she did a reworked version of School and Life. The Crazy in Love, she did on the second verse, it kind of has like a jazzy beat over it that the band played. But I think the reason why she did it is because that's where Blue was conceived. She was conceived in Paris. So I feel like she gave Paris extra.
A little bit of Blue.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So do you think that Beyonce will, because she's on her world tour, do you think she'll debut another song or another single on her first? Because really she has no new material to push and promote on this tour.
That's true.
So this will be a perfect opportunity for her to promote her upcoming album.
Of course it would be. But I think what Beyonce is doing with this tour and without having new music out, I think she's trying to set herself up for great artists like U2 and Tina Turner and artists like that, because when they reach a certain level, they don't put out new music. They just go on tour and still sell out arenas. And I think that's where Beyonce wants to be.
Yeah.
But
she has the legs.
She definitely does. Definitely
and
does.
everything else.
Then Kelly Rowland, another big. She's taking Storm this year. Definitely taking Storm. She and The Dream are going on tour together. The name of the tour is called Lights Out.
Okay.
And they will be here in New York, May 30th at the Best Buy Theater. So if you want, go buy your tickets for that. And People Magazine also named Kelly Most Beautiful Woman. So she was on that list. And for the photo shoot, she went makeup less for the photo shoot.
She's gorgeous with or
and
without makeup.
still gorgeous. So
that was just everything.
Shout out to Kelly. Kelly, I hope this album really, really hits hard the way you want it to, especially with everything else you got going on.
Oh, honey, you ain't gotta worry about that because Kelly is doing it. Miss Kelly is
She's
everywhere.
doing it.
She's doing it.
I hope so. I hope she really, really, really do it. So I hear what happened with Miss Reese Witherspoon, Kevin.
Miss Witherspoon. So Miss Reese Witherspoon, she's known for her squeaky clean image. The girl next door. The girl could never do wrong. The hopeless romantic. Well, the hopeless romantic. Sorry, stumbling my words. So she got arrested over the weekend.
By who?
The cops.
The real ones?
The real ones. not for a movie role. So she was. So her and her husband. They're living in Atlanta. Contributing to the Atlanta's economy. And the husband, it was really the husband who got pulled over for a DUI, and being the wife, she spoke up, and I
didn't know Reese Witherspoon was married.
Yeah, she's definitely married.
See? Another one of those relationships under the radar.
Yeah, so the husband is basically getting arrested for his DUI, and she pulled the Hollywood card. She pulled the, do you know who I am? So, but wait, the shade of all the cop was like, no, but I know you're about to get arrested.
Oh! Chop!
So she was arrested for obstruction of justice and disorderly conduct.
Nice.
Yeah, so my question about this is, alright, so does this change her squeaky clean image and give her a little street cred?
I don't think so.
Does that make her a little more normal? No. No,
I
still think she'll...
Not compared to Lindsay and
Oh, girl, Lindsay's a whole nother topic by herself.
And what's the other one from Nickelodeon?
Amanda Bynes?
Amanda Bynes.
Oh,
nope.
boy.
Surely don't.
That's crazy.
But but Britney had that squeaky clean image, and then she went crazy.
This is true.
She went ballistic.
So, do you think she'll go that? Do you think Reese Witherspoon will go that route?
I don't think Reese Witherspoon is that type of girl.
Well, listen, we always knew she was the quiet, do the right thing kind of girl. She spoke her mind.
Yeah, she's gonna probably
she spoke
shave
her
her head
mind,
off
but
next.
I don't see why that would happen. I don't see her going off on a bad path.
Okay. So, what else do we have here?
Elmo.
Oh, yeah, Elmo. So, it's Elmo's world, apparently. Wait, no, wrong shirt. No, I didn't wear that shirt. Okay, so the actor, Kevin Clash, the actor who created and plays Elmo on Sesame Street, he's in another legal battle.
Another one?
Another one.
How many is this?
This makes number 5.
Don't nobody got time
And
for
yes, again, it all stems from sexual assault allegations with another underage person. Now this guy, the kid now is
Felicia.
25 years old now, you know, with bringing a lawsuit, but he's, you know, alleging that when he was 16 years old, you know, Kevin, you know, not this Kevin, the other Kevin.
Yeah, just make that known.
Let's make that known. You know, brought him, like, moved him from his, you know, flew him from his home state to stay with him in hotel rooms while he was filming, you know, Sesame Street. And they were doing stuff. They were doing a lot of stuff. X-rated stuff.
Really?
Yeah, but my whole thing about this is, right, you did that stuff years ago, right? You're talking about, like, 11 years ago now, alright? Is that right? Yeah, about 11 years ago now, right? Why bring the lawsuit now? Because now it just looks like you're trying to get money.
Exactly.
Basically.
Because it's not a criminal lawsuit. It's a
child molestation.
A civil lawsuit. So there's civil lawsuits you get the money at. So like, I mean, come on now. It just looks like you're trying to get money. Why bring it up? Why bring it up now? It happened. You clearly consented. I know you're underage, but still.
They try to bring it up because they want that money. Elmo's done made a lot of money.
They want the Elmo money, right?
Yes.
that Elmo money is just big Oprah money.
Okay, no more tickle me.
Oh shit, my bad. Yes, so I so did not mean to send you the voicemail, but you shouldn't have called.
Ooh. So Lem, what's going on? I heard you was talking about something with Eve.
Yes.
Eve.
Well, let's just backtrack a little bit. I know we spoke about Eve before in one of our episodes with her song Bad Bad, but now
that show was bad, bitch.
Okay.
And not in a good way.
She made up for it with this song called EVE featuring Miss Kitty.
Get him, girl.
This song is everything.
It's cute.
Everything.
It's really cute. I love
But
the
I know
chorus.
Teddy really just likes the chorus part.
I like the chorus and the bridge. She could have saved her verses.
But it was
I don't know.
cute,
I don't know what she said. Honestly, I was like so caught up in everything else.
And that picture is not flattering.
Not at all.
Not at all. She looks like a monsoon hit her straight in the lion's tail. Like, I don't know what that picture was.
But she is making up for, you know, the past songs she put out.
But to me, what she should have did was put out EVE first.
Yes, she should have.
She should have.
Instead of
Definitely
Bad
should
Bad.
have. Save Bad Bad for last.
No,
don't even put out.
Bad Bad. I mean, she could have left it on the album because maybe you guys like it, but she should have put it out as a single. Because you see, we trashed the shit out of that song.
Yes, we did. But this was definitely one of her best songs that I've heard from her so far. Also, we have Yesterday. No. I'm going into the next one.
Oh.
Yesterday, Little Kim
The
performed at Gramercy Theater, and she performed a lot of her old songs. The most recent one that I know of that she did was Black Friday, but she did perform some of her old stuff out there, and Little Kim is looking kind of thick.
I saw that picture. You saw the picture of her with that red outfit on? When she was squatting down, them thighs was looking right, Little Kim.
Yes, she is.
She was definitely looking like a thickums. So, for Shanti. Ashanti, excuse me, because I can't stand the hoe. But Ashanti got a new job.
Okay.
Now, Ashanti,
you're not how I feel about this, but
before I go into the whole job that she has, Ashanti, didn't you just put out a new album called Braveheart?
It's out?
I believe so.
Crickets.
I believe it is out. And if it's not out, then it's going to be released soon.
Does anyone really care though?
Oh no.
Panel?
It's not out yet. It's not out yet.
I'm not really an Ashanti fan, so.
Because they saying that just like all the rest of her other albums, they're waiting on a release date. But she has a new gig with Fuse TV. She's a host.
Okay.
And the name of the show is called Artist on Artist. Now, y'all know Ashanti and Nelly used to be in a relationship. The shade is the very first episode she has to interview Nelly.
Wow. So wait, so that's fucked up. That's just fucked up.
Beyond.
Oh gosh. But it's weird because you know Ashanti and Nelly, they break up, right? And the bitch wants to start putting out songs, putting out albums, and getting jobs. What? Why was she not doing that in the last 5 years?
Listen, her
Because she was
career
with
is
Nelly.
not going anywhere right now.
Man, she better go find her another
I
rich
only
man
know one
and go
person
live
that
somewhere.
is a big Ashanti fan.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
He loves
And he would,
Ashanti.
oh Lord, every time I talk about Ashanti on my Facebook page, he is ready to attack me. Ready to
You
attack.
cannot talk anything bad about Ashanti.
Can't. Just can't do
So
it.
we're talking bad now.
Okay. Then Mariah Carey is gonna be kicking off the Good Morning America concert summer series.
Oh yes.
This year. If you're not from New York or you don't know, or maybe you just don't pay attention.
Well, they watch. Well, some people don't watch news. That's true.
Exactly,
Sorry
that's what
about
I'm
that.
saying.
I'm gonna shut up.
Good Morning America. Every year they've been doing this for as long as I can remember now.
Years and years now.
Every year they do a summer concert series. Last year, Beyonce kicked it off.
Yeah.
And this year, Mariah Carey will be kicking it off. Hopefully, we'll get to hear this new song with Miguel called, I believe, Beautiful One, that she's going to release. So, shout out to Mariah Carey, but I honestly don't want to hear her.
And actually, what I heard about that was, if I'm not mistaken, she refused to perform that on American Idol.
Really?
Yes.
She probably refused because she can't sing. She needs to go. What she needs to do is call Ariana Grande and tell her to come up there and sing her own song.
Yes, because Ariana Grande sound like Mariah.
Then-
I still believe that's her. Mariah singing the song.
Well, I did see Ariana Grande did an interview, I believe, on Z100 earlier this week, and they asked her to sing a cappella on the radio, but they asked her to sing her song, and they still was in disbelief, like that this was her voice and she sounds exactly like Mariah Carey.
Wow.
And then Mariah Carey almost got the boot from Idol earlier this week. They was gonna bring Jennifer Lopez back because
the shade.
Yeah. And they was gonna do it. Mind you, right now there's four girls left on American Idol.
Okay.
And they was gonna kick her out because they're like, we're paying you all this money and you're not giving any commentary.
No.
You're just
She's
saying, oh darling, you're beautiful. I love this.
Which is the reason why I really don't watch American Idol now.
But ever since it all got into the media, she definitely picked up her commentary. Her commentary this week on Idol was a little bit more up to par, but still wasn't giving Nicki a run.
I was gonna say, it wasn't giving no Nicki a run.
At all.
Let's talk about John Legend, because John Legend is producing a new series on HBO.
Yes, he is.
It's called Down Low. No, it's not what you think.
That sounds kind of suspect.
Yeah, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. So the show's gonna be set in South Beach, Miami. And basically, the purpose of the show is going to explore three different lifestyles, like a sports lifestyle. Shit, I have it written down. Okay, the party scene, the sports scene, and the fashion scene. Basically, it's going to be told through like various different characters from different points of view, and it's going to talk about being famous and having secrets. So basically, it's going to be it's going to be like The Complex. LA Complex.
Yes.
That on the WB. I think it might have got canceled.
Oh, that bank got canceled.
I think it might have got canceled.
So.
Because
I don't think it made it past one season.
No, 2 seasons.
Oh, it did?
2 seasons.
Wow.
But yeah, if it only follows that thing, but just with more of a better storyline, I think it will definitely do great.
I can't wait to see it. It got John Legend's hands on it. So.
No, that's your boyfriend, baby daddy, husband, all that other good stuff.
Lynn.
That's your boo.
Oh, so y'all both trying.
Yeah.
But anyway, for those Brandy fans out there,
that's gone.
and we know there's a lot of Brandy fans out there. Shout out to Chris, because we know you love Brandy. The Brandy fans are now petitioning for a third single.
Chris, are you leading this march? That sounds like you.
Chris probably would lead the march.
That sounds just like him.
Because apparently, since she had 2 good singles in the past and she's on the game and she got a lot of things going on with her fans just feel like her music career is just declining. So they want that third single. So Brandy, step it up.
Yes.
Please.
Put out another single, make another video, do like another, media show blitz like you did.
She needs to do more collaborations with more
updated
artists as
she
well.
She doesn't need collaboration. She has it on her own. She
can.
She needs to put more music out.
Honestly, 211 is a great album.
Yeah, it's a really good album.
She could have at least 5 or 6 singles.
Yeah.
And all of them be #1 because Wildest Dreams and Put It Down weren't both of those #1?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand what the problem is, Brandy. But maybe...
You know what? It sounds like management. That's what it sounds like.
It could be management or it could be a conflict of scheduling. Because she's doing so many different things.
Which is also a management issue, too. Because, it may not be, management, let's say, a manager. It might just be time management. We have to, sit down, look at the overall schedule.
True. Plus, she got Ciara.
Yeah.
And she getting married.
Again.
Again?
Yeah.
Brandy ain't never been married.
Yeah, she was.
No, she was engaged.
Oh, engaged. Okay, whoops, my bad.
That was during the whole when she hit the
the whole
when she was pregnant, when she had her show on MTV.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was long ago.
Yeah.
So that was long ago.
So we know Chris out there. I know you're loving this right now. So put your name on that petition.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go find.
Probably gonna be the first one on there anyway.
Right. Sometimes he's only in the charge.
Okay. That's it?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Hold on. Really?
Really? We went through all that quick?
Really? Oh,
womp.
How about so that was your spots of tea.
Wow.
How? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was everything and more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some tea.
Let's get some tea.
Okay. Now, let's get into the tea. Today's tea is a little bit personal.
Oh boy.
Again, we're keeping it different for you guys.
I'ma just say it. Coming out stories. Clearly, if you don't know, this is what, episode 12, 13? If you don't know, obviously all of us are gay. Duh.
If you didn't know that, something's
okay,
wrong.
and if you didn't know, exactly, Stevie Wonder could see it.
Wait, John, you can't see me.
So the first question, and it's a 2-part.
Okay. The first question is a 2-part question?
No,
the topic is a 2-part.
The topic is
okay.
Is a
Sorry, I was like, what the hell?
But the topic is coming out. So the first part is how did you come out?
Okay.
Who? Oh, Lynn looking like.
All
right.
You take it away.
I'll let the experts lead.
The experts.
Okay. Bitch, ain't nobody
right?
Any expert coming out.
Like it's hard for anybody to come out.
I actually didn't come out. I got outed.
Oh, you got outed? Damn,
it was crazy. But I had, let me see, how long? I think I was 17? 17 or 18. And by now, I have been messing with dudes for since I was 15.
Okay.
So, it was me at the time, the person I was with, and his cousin. And I caught a flat.
Okay.
And we was down the block from, in Queens on...
Ironic, you were in Queens?
Yeah, we was in Queens on, I forgot the name of the road or whatever. But caught a flat, and I'm trying to take the bolts off my tire. Could not get the bolts off for nothing. Come to find out my bolts were a little bit rusted. It's well, yeah. It was 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, I don't know who I'm gonna call. I wasn't smart back then, didn't have my AAA. I called my aunt. Her and her wife come and save the day. Get the bolt. As soon as they get out the car, my dude's cousin runs out the car and says, I'm not the boyfriend. I'm not the boyfriend. He is.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't even catch it. I didn't know what he was saying. And it was the next day I went to my aunt's house and I sat down. She gave me a drink. So she was just like, so you fucking with dudes now? Really? okay, how long you been doing this? And I was just like, huh?
Interrogation.
What? What happened? And then that's when she told me. She was like, oh, he got out the car talking about I'm not the boyfriend. So that's how I came out. I got outed.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, my story is very, very different from that.
I would hope so.
So I was seeing an older gentleman. Well, because at the time I was like 15, 16. And he had to be like in his 20s. Like, I don't remember exactly how old, it was so long ago. And, you know, we would hang out all the time, and he had a good job and a nice car and everything. And, girl, what the hell's wrong with you?
Because. You ready?
Okay.
What did we talk about like 2 episodes ago? The prey and the predator?
I told you.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention.
God.
So, we were hanging out and everything. He would buy me things and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, so, at that time, I'm living still with my mom and everything. So she's like, you know what? She's like, I know you have a, little part-time job, after school and everything. She said, but you don't make that much money. She said, where are you getting all these clothes and all these things? So I don't know what made her think that. She swore up and down that I was selling drugs or stealing them or something, all right? Anything but something positive. So we got into this real big argument. And, like I'm saying, it felt like World War III. It was just like a serious argument. Like, there was F-bombs and B-bombs and everything going on. So finally, in the heat of the argument, I said, Ma, I'm not out here stealing this. I'm not out here selling drugs. I said, my boyfriend bought them for me. And that was her exact reaction. She shut up. Everything got quiet.
Did she run and go get a cigarette?
She closed the door. Yeah, she ran and got a cigarette.
Okay, because
But I mean, my whole point was to get her to shut the fuck up. Because I was tired of arguing with her. And I was like,
that is a shut up statement.
That was the best shut up statement.
Wow.
How long? My question is, how long did it take her to say something after that?
Well, I left after that.
Damn!
I left for the weekend.
Oh, left for the weekend.
Oh! You must have been with your boyfriend.
Yes, that's my boyfriend for the weekend.
The sugar daddy.
The sugar daddy for the weekend. And she called me. She called me like maybe hours later, but I was just sending her calls to voicemail. Sending her calls to voicemail. And that's how I came out.
You know what your story sounds like? I don't know if y'all
comedy.
Well, do y'all watch Mama's Boy on YouTube?
No. I think I've seen one episode.
It's a web series on YouTube called Mama's Boy.
Okay.
And that's kind of the same situation that happened. Mm-hmm. The main character, he was over at his mom's house, and they was talking and yada yada, and he came out. He was like, "Ma, I'm gay," and she was like, "What? I send you to school and I pay for this and I do that, and you gonna talk about you gay?" And he left. And she was calling and calling and calling and calling. He was not picking it, sending it to voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
So when?
Okay. I'm going to say this because I'm not as out as y'all were or came out in that fashion.
Shit. I told you, I got out.
He got out. Well, I really actually came out.
I was maybe, I think, 18, 19 years old.
Stink bag?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shut up. And, just coming out of high school and military and everything, so everything is kind of new to me. Mm-hmm. So I really didn't know this whole lifestyle at all. So I have this one cousin who I felt really comfortable with and close with. So I was dealing with a person for about maybe 3 months at the time and couldn't tell nobody else but her. And I just so happened to tell her while she's in the kitchen cooking and she has this big butcher knife in her hand.
Oh, bitch, I went to her shit. Fuck that shit.
I forgot what she was cooking or whatever, but she was in there cooking. And I told her that I had met this chick online. And, for the last 3 months I've been talking about her. And I said, you know what, the hell with her. I'm just going to tell my cousin. Okay. So I said, the hell with her. I'm just going to tell my cousin. So I said, you know what, this girl that I told you about, I forgot what name I used. I said, well, it's really a dude. She completely stopped doing what she was doing. Mind you, the knife never left her hand.
Girl,
you was get cut, bitch.
And she had to take a seat for a minute. She had to like
With the
take
knife
it
still
with
in her
the
hand.
knife still in her hand. She had to take it in for a minute, and you know, after that, it was a calm thing after that. But just verbally saying it, I've learned since then that certain people that's coming out in that fashion, I would suggest that you do it with somebody who you're comfortable with, especially if it's a family member.
Yeah. Well, okay.
it's true. Well,
Go ahead.
what was you gonna say?
I would say coming cards are hard for anybody, no matter what the situation is.
Well, I was gonna say, how was it for all of us, and we can all give our view on this, of the aftermath of after it being known? Was it accepted? How did, family members treat you and things like that?
Well, for me, there was no aftermath per se, because like I said, I sent her a voicemail. I was gone for the weekend, and when I came back, she was at work, so there was no way to deal with that. But when we finally did talk about it, it was accepted. It was accepted. My mom was like, she's like, you know what? She said, at the end of the day, no matter what, she said, you are my child. You came from me. You are part of me, and that was it. Like, it was well reserved, well taken. But I know most people don't have that luxury.
Exactly.
True. For me, after I did that, being young and going through all the stuff that I've been through.
Young, dumb, and full of cum?
Mm-hmm. But you still full of cum.
Okay. Surprised he's not at the hospital now getting pumped.
Right, Kim?
Anyway.
Pumped and pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all being shady.
I'm just saying.
Anyway,
after
you
doing shady, we could be shady.
Oh,
after all
we
of
can go
that,
back to the host updates.
Okay?
If
We
you
can go
want.
back to host updates and be shady.
well, I'm gonna say this. After going through all that stuff that I've been through and whatever, and telling my cousin, I kind of went on like a little warpath because I just didn't care. I just started telling other cousins, other family members or whatever, and at one point, I think I told about maybe 4 of my cousins since then. Because at that time, I was young, I really didn't care. I was still staying at home or whatever. And it wasn't until I was 21 when I moved out on my own. It was like, okay, I really don't care who knows, but at the end of the day, I don't like people in my business. So that's why I prefer not to tell anyone unless I feel comfortable with you, until I see what's really going on with you. Like even right now, there's a coworker of mine who claims she wants to go out clubbing with me, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, I don't think you're ready to come out clubbing. I don't think you're ready to come out where I go and see the things that I've seen and meet the people that I know. So knowing that and knowing how she runs her mouth in the office, I'm kind of pushing away from that.
That's a relationship you keep in the office.
Exactly.
Do not
So
take that out into your personal life.
So that is an aspect of me that I want to keep private outside of the office, because now since my old supervisor is no longer there, nobody knows at my job.
Let me ask you a question. So what if one of your coworkers actually watches the show?
Whoop!
They don't know about the show.
No, wait. But listen, we don't know who watches the show. Remember
True.
that. We have no control of who watches the show.
Okay.
We know people watch.
Obviously from the views.
From the views and everything. But what if they watch on the low and just haven't said anything to it?
That's a scandal. You better call Olivia.
Yes. What did Gladiator say?
Okay.
But no, for like,
My thing
like,
is,
what happens if like one of your coworkers already knows about the show?
if they know about it, fine. If they don't approach me about it, then they need to keep their mouth shut.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Just like the military.
Yeah. But that's how I am at work. At work, like, I mean, listen, I'm Kevin 24/7. But there is work Kevin, and then there's
Personal Kevin.
personal Kevin.
And that's the way it should be. I like when I'm at work, it's all about work. 9 to 5. After 5 o'clock.
Sometimes Diva does come to work with me. I'm just saying.
It happens.
Well, all I can say is after 5 o'clock, what I do in the privacy of my own home when I go out is nobody's business at work.
Yeah, I know. Like that sex swing over there.
So, for me,
But there's no swing over there. Or is there?
oh, what was I saying? Oh, for me, it was accepted only because, I mean, it was my mother and my aunt. That was it. For me, even though my family is big,
The family's huge. Fuck big. Shit.
To me, my family is my immediate family. That's, you know, who I grew up with. I grew up with my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, my uncle. That's it, and my grandfather. Now, my mother and my aunt know, and it wasn't until a couple of years like after that, you know, 2 of my cousins found out, and that was just it. But as far as for the rest of my family, if they know, they know. If they don't, they don't.
And that's how I feel too.
And I'm not going to tell them either, because me personally, and like you said, I feel it's none of their business. I don't ask personal questions about their life. When we get together, we have fun. We going, and that's just gonna be what it be. And then you go home, and I'm gonna go back to my life. You go back to your life. That's it. There's no need for you to be all in me. Oh, well, why? Because then sometimes with family and with people in general, when you are gay, then they got mad questions.
Yes.
You want to be nosy.
Or you know what? Or you know what I noticed too. And it's not even just family, but just people in general. Like, it seems like everything has to be a gay issue. Like you know, everything,
my eyes again.
yes, like everything has to be. Everything's
Actually, I remember telling one of my cousin's girlfriends, and she actually asked me a sex question about this lifestyle. And at first, I was kind of stuck because I'm like, why are you interested in knowing this kind of information?
Oh, I would tell a bitch, go online, Google the porns, and watch them. You'll learn that way.
Shaboing, boing, boing.
Don't ask me. I'm not the dictionary.
You just have to do it.
How?
I'm just what?
Is there another question?
You want to move on?
Okay, last question. We're gonna have to like
Sip
really,
your tea,
really,
honey.
oh
Sip your
yes,
tea, honey. Sip your tea.
really all the way in with this question. So, the last question is positions. What position did you play?
Oh, that's my favorite song, Position.
Yeah. What position did you play when you first came out, and what are you now? And
We're gonna get it really personal.
Wow.
why the transition?
Why the transition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wanna go first?
Okay, let me get it out the way because y'all looking at me.
I could have waited.
Okay, like I said earlier, I started out meeting people online or whatever, talking or whatever, because I really didn't know nothing about this lifestyle. And the main question that people would ask is, are you a top or bottom? And I would be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Say what?
So when I initially did get into something, started off as a bottom. Now I'm versatile.
Okay.
I'm
My
guessing
turn? I'll go next.
Oh, okay.
So, when my story is pretty much like yours. Like, I was online, and I was in the chat rooms and everything.
Completely different from y'all.
And again, like you said, like it's like, you know, I was chatting. This is when, damn, I'm gonna give you an idea how old I am. This is when you would do ASL and all that stuff.
Oh my god!
that just shows how old I am.
Oh, you did that in every chat room.
Yes.
ASL.
Because
Oh.
before you can post a picture,
Yes.
all that stuff. So, so you know that everybody knew what that was. So this one guy asked me, "Are you a top or a bottom?" I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So I'm sitting there before I'm like replying to the message. I'm like, "What the fuck could that mean? Like, do I like big butts or like big tits?" Because at this point, you know, I mean, I have a girlfriend still. Like, I'm still thinking like straight. I'm not thinking. I'm not aware of this the gayiverse. So I'm like,
I like
yes,
that.
okay, the gayiverse.
So I'm like, well, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? So I was like,
We should copyright that.
right? We should, right? So I'm like, well, I was like, I don't know. So basically, to sum it around, I started off as a top, which is weird, and I am very versed now, very versed. But I have my days. I can be a bottom, I can be a top.
Sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't.
So, with me, when I first came out, I was a bottom, and the only reason why was because everybody kept telling me I had a big butt.
Yeah, girl, she's still there. Woo, she bad.
Anyway,
girl.
She gone.
And
Fuck that bitch.
and every time I went out, especially back then, because I was sneaking off and driving to the village, even got caught, car broke down, got caught in a lie, everything. So yeah, it was. I don't have went through some days and those, but I was only about them because, like I said, everybody used to tell me, "Oh, you got a fat ass, you got a fat butt, come here," and people they was grabbing it. So
I was afraid that shit. I was afraid that shit was gonna hurt.
And
That's what that shit was.
the one time, the very first time I went to go bottom, the dude like did not know
what he was doing
at all.
Of course not.
And like from what I was told, I was just like, oh, okay, you know, it's supposed to hurt for like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your body, and then it'll be good. I was just like, it got to a point after like a half an hour, I was like, what are you doing? Stop! No, I'm getting up. I need to put my where's my jacket? I'm leaving because I was done. I was like, okay, you're not doing nothing right. And after that, I did not do any other bottom type
activities,
yes. And then it wasn't until like a year or two later, I happened to meet somebody at Pride, and he came right out and asked me. It was like, "Are you a top or a bottom?" And it just flew out my mouth. I was like, "I'm a top." Boom,
boom,
and because relationships, that relationship and another relationship. You get it, like we said, you get into certain relationships where you're just gonna do things for your person, and you're gonna be versed. So because of that, I became versed, and where I am today, I'm a versed top. Don't think I'm bending over all the time, especially if you're shorter than me, and it's bad enough I'm tall as hell. So
touch your toes.
The only time the verse might come out is if I'm in a relationship and my dude wants that, or if I happen to be extremely drunk. That's it.
Here, drink up, bitch.
Yep. Right. But other than that, that's it. I love being a versatile. Sorry. I ain't got lips for nothing.
So let me ask y'all this question.
Yeah,
because it's just crossed my mind.
Okay,
do you regret?
So we're adding a new question to the
topic?
Do you regret the things that you know now in this lifestyle before you've done anything? Do you regret anything that you've done? And want to eventually go back to where you was before you did anything in this lifestyle?
Do I regret anything I've done in this lifestyle?
Just like you said, Kevin, you thought like straight-wise before you got into anything.
Yeah.
So anything that you did after that, do you regret it now and want to go back?
Okay, but I'll say it like this. I regret nothing that I've done at all in my life.
Yeah.
But if I could go back and make different choices,
hell yeah.
I definitely would. I definitely
ding,
would.
ding, ding,
Definitely.
ding, 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 ding,
Definitely
ding. Johnny, tell them what he's more.
Again, I clarify. I do not regret anything I've done, but I would go back and make different choices.
Definitely.
I'll drink to that.
Bitch, you drink the verbs.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I like that. You drink the verbs. I like that.
Don't touch me.
I like that. Yes, cosign. I like that. I like that.
Whore.
How about you guys? Do you guys regret anything?
You said everything.
Well, just like you, Kevin. I don't
Everything that I
regret
wanted to
anything,
say.
but like you said, I would make different choices from when I started to now. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel the same. There's nothing about
There's a few
my
people
life.
I
There's
regret
nothing about
dating, but that's.
I don't regret the bitches either. Because I mean, think about it. Like,
even the bad ones taught you something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You go through those experiences to learn a lesson.
Hello.
Now, if you learn a lesson, that's great. If you don't learn, you're the dumbass. If you learn a lesson. But I mean, you go through those lessons, and they make you who you are today.
Hello.
Which is why I said I don't regret anything I've done.
Nothing.
But I would make different choices though. Like one choice, and when it has nothing to do with being gay, straight, or whatever, is I think I would have like when it was time for me to go, to go to college, I decided to stay local. I regret not going away to college, but I also noticed that if I would have went away, definitely went your ass.
Sure
I definitely wouldn't have mentioned. I would never mention. Actually, I wouldn't know half the people I know now.
This is true.
That's very true.
I'll probably actually have a whole different life. Actually, I probably wouldn't even be doing the show right now with you guys. Well, with you guys, just at the show, period.
There would be somebody else here.
Yeah. That's the shade of it, huh?
Because I've known you now for
Girl, I don't know.
6, 7 years.
I done keep longer then.
And I just met you, what, last year?
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Well, yeah.
2 years ago. So Keith, I know you almost 10 years.
Yeah.
We're almost at 10 years.
Yes, we are.
Okay, but we need to do when we open again the pink teacup.
They are open. What you talking
Where are
about?
they at
No,
now?
they're
The
not.
pink, what
They're
you talking about? The
closed.
pink teacup been open.
Okay, where are they at?
Where?
The pink teacup is in Manhattan on 7th Avenue.
What
Where?
street?
In the village? You
In
talking about?
the village.
Daddy, they're closed.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
On
Girl.
23rd Street, they're closed.
I'm going right now.
Well, you know, after the show, we're gonna go there.
I'm going now.
They're closed.
Damn it.
And honestly, to think about it, that was really like the first place that I felt comfortable going at. Like
The village?
No, to the pink.
Sorry.
No, to the pink teacup. I would go down there, have my coffee or whatever, and be on the laptop and stuff. And I.
Oh, but you
Girl, you went to the you went to the pink teacup to go have coffee and be on your laptop.
I mean,
That is not a
that's
cafe.
what-
That is a
it was.
restaurant.
You went to the pink teacup
No,
to
man,
go.
I'm thinking about the wrong spot.
Let me get
Yeah.
my barbecue pork chops.
Yes.
No,
my mac and
okay, it was
cheese.
called the Big Cup. That's what it was called.
The
Oh,
big
the
cup.
The Big Cup.
Okay, we're talking about two different places.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it mixed up with something else.
It's okay.
So,
But they still closed though, bitch. But
I'm gonna drink mine because I'm done.
you doing your tea? Oh gosh. But
That's
yeah.
her. It's been a pleasure. We hope you enjoyed this personal tea that we just gave y'all.
A little insight to us.
Yes. And we thank our viewers for throwing that question out
that shit
there.
back, bitch. The tea is over.
Let us know your coming out stories. Let us know if you have relatives, friends, and how they came out and how you took it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, wait, just one more thing. This is not advice on how to come out. This is just an insight to who we are. So
Exactly.
come out in your own way.
Please. It makes you.
Yes.
Definitely do. It definitely makes you. Oh.
But we're not saying you don't have to come out either. You don't have to come out, but because some of the people,
I was gonna say something, but I can't say that.
say it.
No, I was gonna say you can't stay in the closet forever, but there are some people that do stay in the closet forever. So,
Just be safe
boom.
about it, though.
The last thing.
Don't sleep with a man and go sleep with a woman, unprotected.
Flip-flop.
That's just too much stuff.
We have created our team for the AIDS Walk.
Oh, yeah. That was a good lead-in. Good lead-in.
You can go on AIDS Walk NYC. Go on their website. You can. It says search team. The name of the team obviously is the T. THA space T. And please go join to come out and walk with us. If you can't walk with us on May 19th, please donate money.
Whatever you can.
For whatever you can. $1, 50
$5.
cents, whatever.
Or even your time.
Exactly.
They need volunteers.
Yep. We're gonna also post the link in the description box below, so you can go sign up to walk with us, and it'll also be on our Facebook page. So please come out and walk with us May 19th for the AIDS Walk. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yes, definitely.
But that's it, right?
That's definitely it.
That's definitely it. So
Is that it, guys?
camera crew, that's it. So
No guest today.
like yesterday.
I said no guest today.
Oh, bam. So, we'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Yes.
Because the tea has been served. Later, guys!
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and share.
Yeah, share it away.
Yes.
Later.
God.
Later, guys.